Hello, hello, hello. So we want to take a look at Wren's Robbers Gorge. Say that 10 times fast. This is a small mod, again, about 422 kilobytes, not too big. This was ported from Snipey 360, but of course the credit goes to Wren, RYN2G. This is an overhaul of the Robbers Gorge area, and from my looking at this, I thought this was a good expansion of that area. It was pretty interesting, so let's hop into the game and take a look at that. Alright, so here we are, and yeah, Serana is following around with me. I have the God Ring on, and I'm going to be sneaking, and yeah, I might take a picture or two, but the idea here is that when I have the God Ring on and I'm sneaking, they really don't pay any attention to me. And it just allows us to kind of sneak around and get a look at things. Now this, you'll notice we're on the other side of the river. We haven't even crossed the bridge yet. So this is a big expansion of this area. Even though the mod is not very big, there's a lot of things added. All this broken down stuff here and the boats and the buildings. So there is quite a bit here to see. And then there's more when you cross the bridge and get over to the other side. But if you're like me, traditionally I'm accustomed to going over the bridge. Now notice we actually have like 2 bridges now. We have a big extra area. And it's quite big actually. And there we have a root in our face. But we're going to go back to the standard place and cross the bridge here. I want you to see this. So, here we go. Now they have their usual trap over here, but this is a fort now. This is a big fort. So I want you to kind of see that and understand. See them walking around up there. We still have our bandits and robbers here. And overall, I like the look of the place.
All right, that's far enough. You know how this works.
Bandit. Oh, they're dropping the rocks on us. Oh, that's called Serana. Serana messed us up. Oh, they want a toll. Out of my way. So there you go. It's I don't know. I think this adds something to it. I like this. Later, I'll try to give us an aerial view. But for right now, I thought we would just wander through. Because this is like a fort that's gone under some disrepair and been taken over by these bandits now. Whereas before, it was just, you know, a mess of... I don't know, what would you call it? Kind of a camp, not really a fort. But now it's like a fort. And of course, Serana's be in trouble. But now here's that other rock pile. You know, the other trap. Oh, there's Serana. She's full of arrows. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. We're basically invisible. If you wear the God Ring and sneak, you're basically invisible. If Serana wasn't here, they wouldn't be all stirred up. But I'm not going to worry about that. She can handle herself. So, now here's part of the old camp. And there's the, usually the bandit chief headquarters up there. So you'll recognize this. This doesn't look like it's been changed very much. It looks basically the same. Ta-da! But I think these Wren mods are very good. They're small. And they add a little something extra to the game because they're just changing some things. I've not had any problem with any of them. Now, I have not used them. Have I used them all together at one time? I think I started out with a lot of them downloaded all at one time, but I don't know if I've done a whole playthrough with that. I should probably try that because it does add quite a bit to the game, and it seems like that would be pretty cool. Now here is this our chief? I can't tell. He must be after Serana, and I don't know. I was going kind of wacky there. Who knows? Anyway, so here's the chest. You can take their stuff if you want it. See, here we go. There's stuff in there. Do we want any of that? Nah, not really. All right. We'll leave them their junk. And then there should be, yeah, here we go. We have to pick the lock. You'd think I'd never picked a lock before. I know he is low level, though. So here we go. We get in here. This is what's below. I got interrupted or whatever. Who knows? So I had to go through that. Little book if you want to read that. Woo. Idiots. They're all idiots. Why am I stuck with these idiots? And then broken chest. Nothing there. Nothing to see here. So maybe not broken, but empty. Whatever. There's some money. We'll take that. Anyway, so this is like a little, what do you call it? A little escape hatch or a little way out. Secret lair, kind of a bat cave, you might say. And you can go out via the water over here. Now, there was a little goofiness, if you saw that, with the water. A little, and I've seen that before with a few mods. I'm not sure what causes that, but it wasn't anything major. But I will mention it since it looked a little odd. Now here we are. We're out in the middle of the river now. And I think this is fairly normal. We have some crabs coming to see us. Not the crabs. I don't want the crabs. Anyway, so there's a crab. No, that's a fish. Yeah, that's one of the slaughter fish.
Where'd you come from?
Yes, Serana, get it. Get the fish. Go ahead. All right. So anyway... So we've looked around at the fort, and it looks pretty good. I think overall this is a good expansion for this area. Hold on a minute. We're going to see if we can get us an aerial view, okay? All right, so this is a certain view here, which I think looks good. You can see a part of the fort and the towers and the camp and the way they've blended this together. I think it looks good. You can see the different structures. So I was just up on a rock there, so no big deal with that, but I just wanted you to be able to kind of see there's, I don't know, I like the style, the way they did this. And I want to get us that aerial view. So give me just a moment. We're going to walk down this way. And we'll have to switch over and get that. I'll have to put the no-clip ring on so that we can do that. But yeah, everything here, I mean, this reminds you of like some of the other forts in the game. It looks good. It goes well with that. So now I have my sword out for no apparent reason. Who knows what I was doing or thinking at the time. But here I want to get us in a position to do kind of the aerial view. So I need to switch to my no-clip ring, and then we'll walk up into the sky and kind of get a look around. Here we go. All right. So let's see if we can do that for us. You can see kind of where we are outside of the fort. Now we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. We'll do our collisions. We'll go up here. Now, anybody you see, any bandit or Serana or anybody, they'll be kind of stuck in place while I'm doing this. But this is just kind of to give us an aerial view of the whole surrounding area. And it may not be perfect because I'm not perfect, but still this will give you a good idea of what you're looking at. It's actually a pretty big fort with a lot of stuff. They've really added a lot to it. It really looks good. And you'll notice most of this is just, good additions to flesh out the area. So it's not just a gorge, but it's actually, a fort where the bandits have taken over. And so they've got this chokehold on the road here. So now I took that off and it didn't. Sometimes nowadays, since one of the latest changes, you have to kind of click it off and on several times. But there you go. That's really the main idea of this new Robber's Gorge. The whole fort and everything. So let's hop out and take a look at the mod again. Alright, this has been Wren's Robbers Gorge. Again, about 422 kilobytes. I think it's just a great expansion for this area. It just adds some flavor, makes it very nice, and kind of adds a little bit of fun to your game, right? The robbers have an actual fort with some towers. There's more to explore and more hazards, really, because robbers could be anywhere, right? The bandits can be anywhere they want to be. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who directly support the channel. I really do appreciate that. And I really do appreciate everyone for watching the videos and interacting. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.
Game over.